Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last episode, we explored all the Lovering. We met Liliana and Sten, who actually, we don't have Sten with us, but it doesn't really matter because we're about to leave this place, but if we take Gallus out, take him out, we can give him this. I think this armor was kind of made for him. I mean, this is a Qunari thickened cap, so I think they gave us the stuff for him. Oh, hold on. Completely forgot about the Oathkeeper. Ooh, that is better. Take that. Thank you very much. Oh, that is also a bit of medium armor boots, so we'll take those. Yeah, so we met Sten and Liliana as new party members. We did a few quests for people here, like making them poison and potions, and we failed the mission to make the skill over here traps, unfortunately, because we just don't know how to. But other than that, yeah. But it's pretty much what we already did. We helped with some quests for fighting bandits and stuff, and leveled up. Mainly just explored and talked around. Next episode, we will be leaving Lovering. Also, I'm just noticing Sten can level up, so we'll do that real quick. Ooh, he can already get a specialization. Very cool. Why is his constitution so low? This sounds like him. Make him a champion. He's a two-handed warrior. I like this one. Let's do that. Give him a war cry. Yeah, separate that from the other ones. Actually, let's look at his tactics. Warden. And make him a scrapper. And make him aggressive, honestly. Get it, King. Alright, also in the last episode we met these dwarves, which is the first dwarves we met since leaving Orzammar. Sandal and Bodan Fidrik, yeah. Damn it, I forgot to start timing. Yeah, we're gonna head out. Oh, having a nightmare.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't.
Wow.
Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing
That's
around,
really
I thought I
interesting.
should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Like having gaining such a strong connection with the Darkspawn and being able to understand it That's crazy. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, so, for the first time, we have arrived at the party camp. This is kind of like where we can rest and just obviously have conversations with the party members. God, it feels so empty. So we can direct with Bugspawn, Alistair, Liliana, Morgan, Steen, even Bodan and Sandal. Levi Dryden is here as well, which we'll talk to him in a minute.
Ah, good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions.
Holy shit, is that Yuri Lawful? Is that
You
just
should need
noticed that?
enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
So I apologise, I have a really bad cough lingering, so I'm going to try to mute my mic every time I cough, but it might happen quite a lot, so I might forget to turn it off every now and then.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And
It
there
is.
you have it.
It's Yuri Lawful. That's hilarious. I love it. Let's have a look at the enchantments. Enchantments! Okay, so certain weapons can have enchantments, and some cannot. Generally, it's like just like this, like great swords, like just weapons that don't have many unique names. And sometimes you can get really good weapons, unique weapons that can have like 4 enchantments. It's crazy. So we have Sten's great sword and Alice's Astrid's Oathkeeper. Because it's us, we're gonna give us the good lightning rune, and Sten the cold rune. So his weapon now does +2 damage versus undead, and then mine does +2 electric damage, which is cool. And now look, oh, so cool.
If there's anything...
What did I just bump? I pressed the button. Did I push Windows? I did push Windows. Nothing quite happened for you guys, but it happened to me.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
A discount, really? Look at this. Look at that, that's worth a discount. 131 sovereigns and 55 silver. Fuck your discount, dude. Jesus. I mean, if that's a discount, then thank you very much. This shit is really expensive. Also, here's the blood dragon stuff, which I don't normally use anyway, but also sellables. So blank venom I sell, this I sell, these. I probably shouldn't be selling these because eventually we can donate these to our army, but I don't want to carry them because it's like the dwarves that take the gems, and it's so far away until we can unlock the dwarves, so I'm just going to sell them for now. Also, Alistair might want that, so we're going to keep that sword. Yeah. We can also persuade him to tell us his life story.
Please, please, tell me.
Well, what's your story exactly?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like.
Tell me about it. And did you steal them?
Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for the lost ties. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure, something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them to rot.
That's exactly how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me. I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here we are. Here you are.
Here I am. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
You don't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. He's never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left
Aw.
Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
So you got a free helper. That was very generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
But where do these goods come from? Not the deep roads.
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
The blight will not last forever.
No, of course not. And when it ends, I will go back to finding ruins, or move on. I don't really have much of a choice. Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to talk to a few party members. We'll start with Alistair.
What do you need?
He's our oldest friend. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you. I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No harm done, Alistair.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
It's an excellent idea.
I think he came from Hyeba, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We entomb our dead within the stone beneath our tigers.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the Tig. It sounds so strange.
No stranger than burning your honor dead to ashes.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Well, I'll go to Hyeva with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
No, Liliana, we're not gonna. So, I think every now and then, whenever we find ourselves at the party camp, we'll talk to all of them once and start some dialogue going. Because if I sit here talking to Alistair all day and then go around just talking to Liliana all day, trying to find all the dialogue, and then go to Stan, and it's gonna be here all day. It's gonna be a whole hour and a half episode of me in camp talking to people. So
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamt of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
The Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Believe what feels right to you, Liliana.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Okay. So to Darkspawn.
Oh, why, you little...
Did you just jump at the side of your own shadow? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
It was just a warning. You could have taken your hand off.
Don't you think I don't know it? Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Quinari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No, why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
So you must know your way around a battlefield then.
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
Why did you offer to help me?
For the moment, you are the enemy of my enemy.
For the moment?
Yes, I am Kunari. As long as you do not make yourself my enemy, I will aid you. I can promise nothing else.
I should get going.
As you wish.
See? Just could be upfront, straightforward with him, and he'll like it. Sometimes it's hard to know whether or not you're picking the right options with him, but
What do you wish of me?
I had to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by... Is Plymouth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A nutty old bet. Ooh. A nutty old bet?
Sometimes I do wonder the very same thing. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth
Bards?
was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Yes, I've heard this part.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the Dreadlord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. It was Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved Osen then.
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, He who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which she never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Huh. Legends tell of Plymouth having many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
How's it that Plymouth has survived for this long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
An interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother is a useless drunk, if you must know.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. If that is not, let us move on.
She's honest. Oh, +6. Dude, I'm taking that. Rowan's very hard to get approval for when doing a good run, like a nice person run. I don't really know what my run is going to be. Like, am I going to be evil? Am I going to be good? So if I'm just playing it by by good, but we'll see.
You're a hard woman to find.
We might make some bad choices.
The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins, Levy the trader.
Duncan never mentioned you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
A bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favour did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I haven't even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
What do you need from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
If Emily's faith will be rewarded, I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Okay, so we'll go do that way later. And we talked to everyone at least once, so let's get going. I don't want to be stuck here for too long and bore you guys. Okay, so I always bring Alistair with me, Liliana,
Indeed.
and we'll take,
Indeed.
yeah, I say we take Alistair over Steen. We'll switch between Steen and Alistair, but because we're going to go to Redcliffe, we will take Alistair with us. And unfortunately, the dog was left behind. I'm sorry, puppy. Oh yeah, so now we can go to all these different locations. So this is the Dalish Elves. This is Dinner Room. This is Soldier's Peak. This is another DLC. This is the Circle Magi. This is Orzammar. This is another DLC. And then this is Redcliffe. And we are here in Lovering. So we want to go. No, we start from there. Okay. Didn't get attacked. Hell yeah.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Oh my god. Let me kiss your idiot. I'm not gonna like this, am I?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
Why? Are you his son?
No, I'm not his son. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
What? You don't think you might have told me this before? So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard? Does that make you the heir to the throne? Oh god. Let's not say that he'll not gone like that. Why did you wait to tell me this? Wait. What? You don't think you might have told me this before?
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
You know, I just realised a route we can go with when it comes to Arlessa, and I'm just like thinking about it. We'll see. Again, trying to avoid spoilers, but just thinking to myself, what an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so Furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Oh. You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Alright, there it is. Alright, let's get going. We got a lot of dialogue in this game. I apologize for this episode. Oh wait. Honestly, not in this game, I mean like in the... Yeah, this is better. There's gonna be a lot of talking in this episode again like last one, but...
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see our Eamon.
Oh. Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Heard our Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't sorry. You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Caelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are we talking about?
Some call them the walking dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Caelan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
This isn't a battle. Ugh. Of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists.
But we lost all that
Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
approval we just earned.
Who seeks his return. Blessed
Because they're dead, child. Sorry.
I'm scared, Mother. One of the bad men coming. Soon, darling. Don't worry.
Oh, this is Jitter.
We'll be all right. I won't go home.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jitter?
I am. You've heard of me?
That's something from here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot to... Maker's blessings upon you.
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Oh, interesting. He hasn't got any of this here. I can bolt. Pretty basic spell. Oh, we're still gonna make her learn heal because.
Silence, girl. You want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and
Your wish?
we sit
Right.
here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope
Sorry.
for the maker.
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
You're not bothering me.
I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
You tried looking for your brother?
I went to our house. It's by the square. He wasn't there. I searched the rest of the village too. I called and I called, but he never answered. I wonder if he ran off into the woods. I'm so worried. Without me, he has nobody.
Oh, would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
What would you give to find him?
I have nothing. Everything we owned is in our house. If you found my brother, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, please, couldn't you look for him? I'm begging you.
They're right up for him.
You will. Thank you so much. Please find him. I just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
What does that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
No, we don't have the men we need. Their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Sir, I need you to do me a favor and go fuck yourself. Well, I do.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
His voice.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
It's incredible.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You seem more calm, considering.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
That's what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Hold on.
Have you spoken to Owen? We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses. He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left. Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough. Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go. All right, all right. But I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Alright, let's go.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
I'll let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Estrid, a Grey Warden helping Ben Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny, you didn't sound like a dwarf through the door.
can't say I expected that. Anyhow, my name's Owen.
Sure,
You
mate.
might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted?
Besotted.
Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Yes, there's like a brewery in here.
I've been drinking since I got up this afternoon. That makes, 3 days. Maybe more.
Damn. The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
You can't send anyone? That's insane.
You say I'm crazy? I'd say my daughter's all I've got to live for. Murdoch and the village don't matter. None to me. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Yes.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, we just lost all respect from her.
I must admit, it feels good. Right.
Yeah, what's the approval one now? 7.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Well, he looks different. Why does he look different? Is that a mod? I don't remember downloading a mod to specifically make him look different.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out. So, Murdoch's sending a dwarf to do his begging for him? Hoping I'll get all misty-eyed with thoughts of home? Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told him. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Just are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can I change your mind?
I have to admit, you've a better chance than most. At least another dwarf is likely to have a few rocks to rub together between their ears. What do you have in mind, then? Let's hear it.
Yeah, like my word means anything. Ew. How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
I'm going to hire 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap. It's 100, or it's no deal.
Fine, I'll pay.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Sure thing. I mean, we have plenty of Zorans, so it's fine. When we get to Orzammar, not necessarily when we, you know, do deep roads and stuff, but when we actually go to Orzammar for the first time, there is a quest where we can make so much fucking money. It's incredible. So honestly, just throw away your money like it's nothing. We could go on here, but I'm not happy about it. Sorry if I've been really quiet this episode too. It was a lot of dialogue, so I'm being kind of keep quiet. How dare you? We're going to discover those oil, but we're not going to use it because that oil is dangerous. Also, because our coercion is quite low, unfortunately, I don't think we can. So, with this quest, finding the boy, you can try to convince him to tell him about your his sword.
What are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
He can give you a key, but it's hard to convince him.
Don't hurt me. I'll go back to the chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
I think you need free coercion.
I can't tell you. It's a secret. No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Okay. Well, we found him. Yeah, we need like 3 coercion. I think we don't need 2 coercion for the intimidation, but we don't have that, so you know.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
You stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Okay. We can talk to Regina, I think. No. Might be after the fight. You can like buy the sword off them if you can convince them to tell you, but
well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it. I have a good feeling about tonight.
there's a bunch of people we can recruit to help. A couple of them are in the tavern. Yes.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, he gropes me and pays me next to nothing.
Ugh.
I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I'll talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return? Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to say. Keep safe.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business.
Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words.
Brave words.
We'll see when night falls, won't we?
Well, you will,
So,
for sure.
What'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar, just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now, your choice. Then be a coward if that's what you want. Last one.
You're not gonna murder me in my own tavern. I'll take my chances.
I like this dialogue. You really shouldn't gamble with your life. You might lose.
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
Give your filthy money. I don't want it.
Thank you, miss. Most kind of you. And,
I just hate that guy.
Not looking for company.
That's nice. Hey, you're Beric.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
I recognize his voice. I think he voiced the character in one of the old PS2 games. One of the Scooby-Doo games. I might be reaching there. You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
I'm supposed to believe that.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but
oh my god.
I was told to just leave
that
me
bird,
alone.
by the way, was my dwarf birthing in his face. I bet people would pay good money for that. People pay a lot of money for one to do random shit like that to them, huh? Life as a woman, I guess. Not that I would know. I'm not going anywhere. Stop talking.
About what? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding. Who's going to stop me?
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone.
It's right there. Answer my question or else.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
I kind of like being an intimidating force. I'm not gonna lie. Just intimidating my way through this game, man. It's so fun. Also, we need to go into here. So once we talk to the knight up here and do the stuff that he wants us to do, after that we can wait until nightfall and fight. But during the time of the episode, the fight's quite long. So this episode is probably going to be quite just dialogue, and then we'll start the next episode with the fighting. So
On my way.
but just me talking. So it'll just be me at the party camp and me talking around, walking around here.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I have a letter for you for the Buxton Inquiry.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign
Me
that
wife.
paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Yeah. Also, my timer is wrong because I forgot to set the timer, so it's like 5 minutes or something short.
So, let me get this straight.
So I don't exactly know how long the video's been going on
You
for.
must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No word from the castle.
God damn it.
All is still, as it has been for days.
Yes. Yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
To your inauspicious chatter.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I am unfamiliar with addressing a dwarf of your station. I do not wish to be rude.
Come here, whatever you would call a human.
Please take no offense then, my good woman, for I meant none. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Option 2, have you considered using the oil in the village store? Nope. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Let's see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, let's quickly go talk to Mother Hannah, I think it is, right? In the Chantry. And we'll end the episode after that. Also, let me just check. So have personal inquiries. Dunham. Oh, and the alienage. Jesus Christ. So people who don't know, the alienage is inaccessible until the very ending of the game. Like, oh my god. We got 2 of 3 done, and we can't get that 3rd one done until the end of the game. Like, Cunnerhead, Dinnerham. That's what matters. That's more possible.
You are of dwarven blood and a stranger amongst us, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Be grateful when we win the battle.
I will be grateful of your attempt, even if it fails. We can ask no more.
Sure.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
So Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me...
Okay, that's the power of not having coercion. So annoying. It's so easy to follow the coercion tree when you're like a mage or a rogue. But when you're a warrior, warriors rely so heavily on combat training. They gotta prioritize it over these. So early game, my coercion's not to be very good, but there's definitely gonna be some missions that are gonna give us a lot of money that I will need to make sure that I have this fully unlocked at the time, because you can really persuade people to give you shit tons of money. Okay, so we're gonna end the episode here. We'll tell them about. We'll figure out something to tell them. Next episode. And thank you all so very much for watching. I know this video was kind of just me talking to people, and there's don't think any fighting at all. So I apologize for that. But there will be plenty of fighting next episode, as we will fight to defend Redcliffe Village. And honestly, potentially die, because the fight goes on for so long. There's so many enemies, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a very chill episode, so thank you all for watching anyway, and see you next time. Bye.